Hello and welcome back to Stock Markets with KR. This is the interesting candles series. And पिछले हफ्ते हम लोग नहीं आ पाए थे because we had a family get together and we could not come. Very sorry about that. But let's get going. The first stop for the day is Asian Paints. Very interestingly placed. अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये है आप ये हफ्ते में ध्यान रखिएगा कि कैंडल यू विल हैव टू लुक एट द मूविंग एवरेजेस दिस इज अ 200 डे मूविंग एवरेज sorry this is a 200 moving average because we are using the weekly charts over here is the weekly chart. This is a 200 moving average, this is a 20 moving average, and this is a 50 moving average. And whenever I relate a candle, select a candle for interesting candle series, I also look at the RSI. So इस सीरीज में आपको ये सब ध्यान में रखना है. I will not talk about every single candle, but this candle is clearly showing the sign, and these are the fib levels. Fib levels are not there for all the candles, so you will have to draw your own levels, fib levels, if you want to measure them with respect to the fib levels as well. So let's get going. Asian Paints, not all the candles shown here are also tradable candles. These are interesting candles and not necessarily tradable candles. Okay, friends, let's move to the next one. Next one in the line is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance. Yes. Now you also need to decide why it is so. You also need to look at the percentage positive, negative as well. Next one is Britannia. In fact, there is something that is coming out of the analysis of these candles. Please let me know in the comment section what you are able to understand and analyze out of the candles that we are going to see in this series for this particular episode, because there is a clear-cut message that the market is giving us. Please look at the candles carefully. If required, look at it for the second time and then let me know in the comment section, because very powerful messages are being conveyed and you need to understand and interpret them. Next candle is after Britannia, we looked at Bharti, and now we are going to look at Sipla. Sipla, not Sipla. Sipla. Look at this candle. Understand why I would have selected these candles. Whole India, of all the negative candles, here is the one. Wow, I like this one. Whole India is the next, and then comes Aisha. Aisha Motors ka CFO resigned last week, so I guess yeah, it's a negative candle. Then comes HDFC. HDFC. There is a reason why this candle has been selected, and then comes HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank also, one of the reasons for selection is very evident. You need to let me know why. So, Infosys, IT twins have been dragging the market a lot recently, and Infosys is clearly in downtrend as of now. Infosys के बाद है Reliance, and Reliance why? This is the reason. Reliance, this is the candle. You should know by now that this candle has gone nowhere in comparison to the previous week. ऊपर जाने की कोशिश की, it could not clear the high of the earlier week. नीचे the previous week's low was broken, and it's very close to 20 WMA. Next is TCS. You can see why TCS, right? And the next is Excellia. This is one of the interesting companies whose stock I follow. Very evident 8% positive move. RSI 60, strong move by Excellia in a market which is not giving many opportunities. MCX, I will tell you why I chose this because there is a reason. 200 weekly moving average broken. Very interesting situation it is creating. Is it tradable or not? We can only find out next week, which is beginning tomorrow, and it is a short week. So one has to be very careful. Next is RBL Bank. Jabardast move, 24% up move. RBL Bank में आया last week. Look at this. Great move. Then comes HPL Electric. Another great move. Wow, I like this. Next one is RCF. Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers. Another big one. Look at this. It's very interesting, and that is why it is here. Next is Tata Teleservices. Tata Teleservices. Now why is this? Can you tell me why it is been selected? There is a very specific reason. There are two reasons, in fact. Please let me know in the comment section if you are able to find this out. And the last one is Mazgaon Dock. किसी ने सोचा भी नहीं होगा कि ऐसी कैंडल आ सकती है. Wow. This is the IPO launch, and here is the Mazgaon dock. It has really sailed. It is now the ship is cruising, built by Mazgaon dock. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the interesting candle episode for this week. अगर आपको अच्छा लगा होगा तो प्लीज कृपया करके आप इसको लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए अगर आपने ये नहीं किया है तो, and please do share with your family and friends so that everyone can get benefited. And if you would like to know more about these candles, please also do comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching and have a great trading week.